Hello, everybody. What day is it? Friday. Happy Friday. Do you like my red hair? Pink hair. Anyway, I want to talk about dieting and control because they actually go hand in hand. So I know lockdown is getting a little bit better. Hey, Bells. I know lockdown's getting a little bit better and the rules are starting to get lifted and things like that, but I'm guessing if you're anything like me, and I have to call myself out on this, some of us are still feeling restricted and some of us might be going a bit stir crazy. So I thought I would talk today about the need for control and how it shows up in dieting and body image. I think that'll be helpful. So when we're filled with fear and anxiety and feel out of control in our lives in general, when the challenge of uncertainty is all around us, we find ourselves trying to seek control in habitual ways. That's a truck going past, that's helpful. Reverting back to old beliefs and those old storylines that gives us a mission, that gives us something to do in the midst of a frightening situation. Food thoughts, poor body image, or diet-related fantasies may come up whilst we're sat inside waiting for our uncertain future. Our subconscious mind tells us, if I can just get this under control, if I can just get this juice cleanse done, then by the end of lockdown I'll be 2 stone lighter or whatever it is you're telling yourself. You think you'll have something to look forward to and you'll think you'll be okay, I'll be safe and I'll be secure because you want to focus on that control. The chase of thinness offers a false sense of security in insecure times. And we so easily forget the costs and consequences of such pursuits. So how many times have you thought that going on a diet was a great idea because you'd forgot how horrible it was, and then you start a diet and on a Monday, because you can't start a diet any other day apart from a Monday, of course, and then you get to Wednesday and you're like, holy shit, I forgot how hard dieting was. So notice if this desire to get your food or weight under control is coming up for you during these difficult times. Ask yourself, is this really a road you want to go down given your past experiences on this roller coaster? And consider, how else might you take care of yourself physically and emotionally throughout this chaos of uncertainty? Where can you surrender and what can't you control and relax into the present moment? How can you do that for yourself? So just to recap what I've just talked about, dieting is a sense of control. And actually, when people do dive in and give up dieting, they start to notice a couple of weeks or even months into this giving up dieting stage that their life actually gets worse, because dieting takes up so much mental space, and hating your body takes up so much mental space that you're left with all this space left in your brain, and you're like, oh, and then you start to notice things you're not happy about. I've got a client, a very special client at the moment, who's going through this stage, and she's like, actually, I don't think I'm in a happy relationship. And that's a big thing, and she didn't really notice that before because all this dieting brain was taking over. So things can go sour when you give up dieting because you've got so much more freedom in your brain left to focus on other things in your life. So just, as always, follow your heart, follow your feelings, be brave and follow your heart, because your heart always knows the answer. So just think about that. Are you trying to desperately control your body or your diet because we don't know what's going on in the world? So just think about it, write a list, do a brainstorm. How can you best take care of yourself during this time of uncertainty without trying to change your physical appearance or your food? And I'd love to know, because everyone's going to be different. I love to listen to